All the people who doubted Olori Mariam when she came out to say that she has changed and she would want to support Olori Naomi were right. Yes, Olori Mariam has all of a sudden taken a fresh turn again because Olori Naomi has pushed forward with returning back into the palace. So Mariam has returned back to that person who used to be a fighter and not the type who gives up. Before now, what did we say? That Miriam is not the person who, when she comes out to say that, and I will now support Naomi. I want to make sure that Naomi returns back into the palace. Then all of us will be in jubilation and saying that, hey, Miriam has changed. Miriam has come to her realization. Miriam is now this. Miriam is now that. It's a lie. Miriam is never whatsoever you think she is. Miriam is who she feels she is. And that is who Miriam will keep on being as long as this matter continues. So my people right now know, as it is on ground, we are beginning to understand that Miriam has taken a U-turn all of a sudden, as she is no longer in support of Naomi returning back into the palace. Because the last time it was indeed a big show off she did when she went to, when she finally came to let everybody know that I am now supporting Naomi, I am now doing this, I am now doing that. It has been a long way of Miriam fighting, and certainly we all knew that Miriam cannot just give up like that. Yes, we all knew that Miriam cannot be that person who will wake up one day and say that and let Naomi win. Miriam is a fighter among all of these women. If the moment Miriam gives up, every other woman have given up. We know that. And we know fully well that Miriam is not the type of person who just gives up on an issue like that, because Miriam has come a very long way on this very palace matter. Miriam has come a very long way. So when Miriam decided to come out to, say that, like all of those things were just measures to get off the track. Because I know certainly she was not serious when she came out to say all of those things. So, all of those things are just done to get people to shift their attention. But this is Miriam we are talking of. And at a very long run, we know Miriam. We know Miriam to be someone who at least she does this thing just to get people off her back. Then she will go back and strategize, go back and make sure she plans very well, and then come back. This is Miriam that we have known for quite some time now. This is Miriam that we have been with for quite some time now. And we can categorically say that when Miriam came out to say all of these things, people were finding it hard to believe her. Even the people who were jubilating at some point stopped and were like, Miriam has done this thing before. Yes, because when Miriam could not conquer Iyalaje Odua, neither could she get Olori Shekinat. What Miriam did next was to say that she's in support of Naomi's return. She even came out to say that she will be the one to welcome Naomi, especially when Naomi returns back into the palace. And Olori Ronke, I think that was the point when Ronke also came out to say that she wanted to go welcome Naomi in Abuja when Naomi lands from Singapore in Abuja. So my people, a lot has happened that when these women come out to say something, it is not our fault that we doubt their credibility, because they have proven to us over time that this is what they are capable of. And this their capability has given us a sense of what they can do, and this what they can do is just solidly exactly what they keep on doing. So as it is right now, no, Olori Mariam has backed off on her plan to support Naomi's return back into the palace all of a sudden again, because it is beginning to be what too serious, something not a pretense. All this why these women have done one or two things, thinking that the Ooni is not serious. Even to the point of that divorce, to the point at which the Ooni came to say that Naomi is returning, all of you, they should lock up the Olori quarter. None of these women believed that the Ooni is capable of doing what is happening now. They just felt it is normal cruise now. The Ooni will stop. Every single thing will stop. But no, the Ooni did not take it lightly this time around. The Ooni made sure that every single thing he says stands. When the Ooni got a court order to divorce these women or to send them out of the palace if they are giving him headache, there was something the Ile-Ife women said. They said that they love the steps that the Ooni takes on matters that concerns him, but at the same time they don't love the fact that he's not being that king who says and then what does it. we have heard so many things that the king has said that if only they were implemented, they would have been one of the amazing things that have happened in the palace. All those times he was going to give these women public restrictions, all those times he was going to give them arrest them, all those warnings and the rest. It was going to be one among the best things that we would have heard ever in the palace. But what? They only said it, nothing was done about it. Yes, and that was what the women of Ile-Ife were trying to say. That if they could appreciate the fact that if he says something, then that particular thing should be done. Yeah, that was what they were saying. And right now, he is doing exactly that. That is exactly what he's doing. It is not just him saying it is him doing it. And, at this point that he is doing it, people are saying he's doing too much. But when he was not doing it, when he was just saying it, everybody was like, what kind of a king are you? Like, you just say stuff and then you don't get to do them just like that. But right now, you see, there is a balance in the equation. This man is just doing exactly what he is saying, and everybody is not really, really buying the whole idea all of a sudden again. My people, this matter, I know certainly it will not end. Yeah, certainly this matter will not end. And as long as this matter progresses, as long as this matter continues, we would all come to that point of realization that the Ooni has always known what he wants. Yes, he was just being a he was just being an understanding husband, because there is nothing that we can say on this matter that would justify how calm the Ooni has been with this woman over time. There is nothing we can say that would justify it, because the Ooni has just been one of the most amazing and the sweetest soul these women have ever met in their entire lives. But they have chosen to rubbish it. They have chosen to rub it on the ground. They have chosen to make it seem like it's nothing. Yes, because but truth be told, this man have tried. This man have tried. But as the thing is, right now, it has begun a thing to be that you can't just let you can't just you can't just let this woman um decide on whatsoever it is again. Now that the Ooni is in charge, he should remain in charge. At some point, the Ooni gave these women a room to rule in that palace, and they wanted to break down every single thing this man has built over time. They wanted to scatter every single thing this man has inherited from his father. This man has kept running for God knows how long now. So we don't even know what's their plan, whether it's for growth or it's for them to bring every single thing down. We don't even know exactly what they want from the Ooni as it is right now. So my people, as the matter is on ground right now, the Ooni has also made his own decisions, and right now you see that but his decisions are not favorable to them. But when they were there in the palace making their own decisions, were they favorable to anybody? My people, as this whole matter it can't take be right now, it can't remain who no like make it do what he want, because the Ooni is not even concerned about the repercussions that will come with this matter. All he wants is to have Naomi back into the palace, is to have his wife with him.